Welcome to our presentation today. We are Team Yeoubi, and today we will present about Personal Edge project. This is our team. We have Account Manager Ji Anh, Strategy Planner Jang, Creative Director V, Production Manager Nyung, Media Planner for Sehyun. We have total 12 contents for this presentation. For our current problem is that we are trying to solve the personal edges communication approaches for the target audience because their communication approaches are unable to drive the target audience action. And for the rationale, our team did the insight research with psychology and behavior concept, and based on our insight research, we have very clear guidelines for personal edges program. Also, we have key insight. The target audience doesn't recognize the importance of future career planning, since this is not a common practice in high school. Therefore, they can face difficulties in adapting to the working environment due to the lack of soft skill. Next part, Jang will talk about idea development.
Thank you, Sophia. Now I will explain how we conduct research for piece of information relating to our target audience. In terms of consumer journey, we have to find out key information manually on RMIT Confession, RMIT Vietnam Societies, RMIT University Vietnam, and RMIT Student Life on Facebook. Because student opinion tend to be expressed under the format of comment instead of post. Therefore, we cannot use social media listening tools such as the fanpage Karma and BugZoomo. Our key terms that I have researched for related comments are workshop, personal edge, and the soft skill. Yet, if you want to summarize the trend of the student thoughts on this topic, you can conduct textual analysis via NVivo based on their comments under related posts. After generating the consumer journey, I recognize that when RMIT's current students want to research some information relating to RMIT universities, they are more likely to use Facebook. During the process of finding out insight for target audience, I found that it is difficult to research on online social forums because students hardly recognize their problems and post it on social forums. Therefore, we decide to divide our process of secondary qualitative research into two stages. For the first stage, we have to find out key information in prestigious online newspaper providing related evidence. After that, to verify the credibility of information, we carry out content analysis via NVivo. In terms of content analysis, we conduct at least 10 articles for each region of student insight to ensure that these regions actually exist in the Vietnamese societies. Now, Duy will explain why our campaign effectively engaged our target audience.
Thanks, Zhang, for the key insight and the idea development sections. Now in my section, the campaign could be divided into three phases that are blooming, growing, and maintaining. The blooming phase is a preparation stage. This is the stage to draw target audience attention to the campaign. Also, this period is an opportunity to form the connection between the campaign and the target customer. This stage will play a key role in leading the sharing, experience, and engagement journey of the target audience throughout the campaign. Nonetheless, this phase will create a perfect start to the campaign. About the growing phase, this phase is the main highlight of the campaign. The purpose of this stage is to raise awareness of our target audience and also encourage RMIT students to participate in the campaign. Lastly, when it comes to the maintaining phase, this stage was created due to the fact that there are no activities from personal aid during the downtime. So in this stage, we'll try to place it after week 7 to the end of the semester, with the purpose to avoid the downtime after the event week. The reason why we need 3 phases is that we want to ensure the channel of personal aid is up and running and is alive before, during, and after the campaign. Also, from this campaign, we'll try to navigate our target to interact with the channel as a daily habit instead of just interacting with the channel on the event day. So now let's move to the influencers. Because this campaign will run in a short period, so we tend to seek the micro-influencer to promote our campaign. Micro-influencers are understood as a small influencer with a small fan base. So Although they have a low fan base, but seems like they still have a good interaction rate, they can easily influence and attract the target audience to connect more closely than other type of influencer. So in particular, in our case, instead of choosing a random influencer for our project, we try to recruit an internal influencer that is related to RMIT Hanoi. The reason why we connect to this kind of internal micro influencer because it's highly credible that rather than an outsider sharing about an RMIT internal program. So next, Sophia is gonna talk about the project outcome.
Thank you, Zion. Now I will talk about our project outcomes. Our project turns Personal Edge into a series of constant activities for their full semester instead of a series of intensive activities from week 6 to week 8. Our project makes RMIT students understand that they should start early instead of waiting for the last semester to participate in Personal Edge. And also, our project makes RMIT current students recognize the importance of soft skill and future career planning for their future career. Next part, New will talk about artifacts.
Thanks, Sophia. Now I will talk about our tactic. We divided into two phases, offline and online. In terms of offline, we have promotional booth, visual marketing, including photo corner and Pac-Man mascot, poster and standee. In terms of online tactic, we have interactive content, social media challenge, and internal micro influencer. Come to our key concept. Here is our previous concept, go wide or go mine. We combine the May and Pac-Man idea to create the new concept. The name is the Pac-Man. It means that the fastest way to get success includes the soft skill. It go up and go straight. You always develop your knowledge and working ability. Next, our execution. About Facebook post, we divided into we recommend some content for personal aid like what type of student are you, or don't do assignment on week 7, go to personal aid. We noticed that the funny content at RMIT Marketing and Communication Club attract a lot of student attention and achieve large number of interaction of RMIT students. So personal aid should follow that way to attract more target audience. About the minigame and player board, we divide the Facebook game, online minigame, and player board. Come to our challenge, level up your career. Students will take the picture at photo corner and post the picture on social media with the hashtag to get the prize. We will take a couple of CGV tickets as a prize for our challenge. Next, we will talk about other execution.
Thank you, Nhung, for the online tactics. I'm the creative director of the team, and I will talk about the offline tactics. Our first tactics is the promotional booth and minigame. It will be placed in week 6 during prime time to attract students. The game we use is the ruler maze, quite familiar for Vietnamese students and also a new thing for international students. Instead of using surveys and questions like previous campaigns of personal age, we want to use this game to increase engagement for the booth. For visual marketing, we have mascot and photo corner aligned directly to our social media page, level up your career. It will be placed in the first floor on campus, so students can easily see this and join in the campaign. For poster, we have PC wallpaper and digital signage. It will be placed all around the school. Every computer and digital signage will be appear on 4th floor and 5th floor, where you have the high traffic of students there. For standee, it will be placed next to the booth, next to photo corner, and next to the workshop. And finally, the merchandise. It will be given for students who register for the workshop, who join the social media challenge, and who win the mini games. We have lanyard and tote bag. Here's our media plan. First 4 weeks we mainly use for online tactics. Next 4 weeks is our growing phase for both online and offline tactics. And by the end of week 8 to week 12, we use online recap posts and survey to maintaining. And here's our budget for the campaign. For the website, we provide you 5 different categories, 5 different menus, so easy follow. We have the home page, about us, background, strategy, and executions. Now I will introduce you to our website and promotional video. Here is our website. And here's our promotional video. We use animations and doodle style for the video instead of pixelate that align directly to the Pac-Man. We want to change it a bit with a little bit of our unique of the team. Welcome to the promotional video for RMIT Hanoi Personal Age. We're Team Yeoubi, and this is a brief introduction about our team members with their role and tasks. In this project, we have 5 different levels for you to discover, and we'll guide you through our amazing team members. First, we will go through the background, then we indicate our target audience, and we'll find out the insight and key methods to generate our creative concepts, and finally, it's the tactics for the campaign. So what is Personal Age? Personal Age is an academic program founded in 2016 that provides students with necessary skills to adapt with their future career path. The problem is that communication approach are unable to drive the target audience actions. However, because of the small size Hanoi campus, as well as the close-knit relationship between different groups, it is easier to make an influence on students' awareness about the benefits and importance of personal age in future career planning. In this project, we target RMIT Hanoi current students, both undergraduates and postgraduates. They're being dependent on parents' decision or other decision. They tend to stay in the comfort zone, sociable, top priority is GPA, just want high mark on assignment with impractical knowledge. They are more likely to spend time going with friends in their spare time instead of engaging in workshops on future planning. According to our research, we found that our target audience insights are caused by the 2 reasons. First, the passive mindset resulting from the Vietnamese educational system, such as the way of learning and teaching are called đọc chép. Besides that, this problem also results from the traditional mindset of choosing specialty before entering university called đại học học đại. A large number of Vietnamese students choose their major randomly without a special consideration. Therefore, our insight is the unawareness of target audience about the importance of early career planning since secondary school, because this is not common practice, so they can face difficulties in adapting to the working environment due to the lack of soft skills. So our key message is, Personal Age can help RMIT students to recognize the importance of the early future career planning stage and provide them with soft skills to adapt to the working environment. Based on our insights, we put forward a creative concept called the Pathman with the tagline, Level Up Your Career, aligned with the tone of voice of the brand, which is curiosity-driven and looking ahead. In order to push target audience into taking action, we use both online and offline tactics and divide it into 3 phases: blooming, growing, and maintaining. For the blooming phase, in terms of online tactics, we have interactive posts such as the template, which kind of students are you, or guessing contents and speakers. Students will pay attention to PE only when they see themselves in personal age activities. In the growing phase, we offer online minigames as gift and playable ads because minigames and incentives are the easiest ways to boost online engagement. For the highlight of this phase, we introduce Level Up Your Career Challenge to raise the competitive atmosphere on the Personal Age Facebook page and awareness among students on PE, along with announcement posts about PE activities and workshops. Additionally, we also provide visual marketing with a photo corner and mascot relating to Pac-Man and PE to promote students' engagement with the program. We want to recruit internal micro-influencers since it's highly credible rather than an outsider sharing an RMIT internal program. During this, we also offer promotional booths with mini-games and merchandise for participants as an offline tactic. It will be placed in the hallway during prime time to easily attract students' attention. Moreover, we also display our poster on the digital signage around the campus and PC wallpaper in the library and lab room. When students see PE enough, they will consider what Personal Age provides and whether they should participate in or not. And lastly, with the maintaining phase, to avoid downtime, we come up with surveys for student experience at PE and recap posts to tell stories about PE workshop. For more information, please visit our website. Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions, please ask.